Welcome to the Endless. Is there a bird in here?
Is there? The fuck?
Welcome. Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I thought
Is there
I thought,
a bird
I
in
thought you
here?
guys looked up there and like what?
Yeah, we should leave it in. Welcome to the Endless Honeymoon Podcast Bird in Here edition. It's a secret dump, and we're coming at you live and direct, even though this was pre-recorded.
There has been a bird in here before.
And a mouse.
There's been a hummingbird.
There's been a hummingbird. There's been a mouse.
Here.
There's a lot of wildlife on this podcast. And speaking of wild lives, you guys have been writing in with your wild lives to ask us questions, and we want to give you answers. Natasha.
Okay, here's a good one from Hanley Free.
Okay.
This is a girl. How do I help my friend dress better? She wears clothes from grade 8. She's 29.
Okay, first of all,
no hyperbole.
This is America. We say 8th grade. Grade 8, you go back to...
No, she might be Canadian.
Yeah, go back to Canada or England.
She probably is Canadian.
Whatever monarchy bullshit you come from with that bullshit. 8th grade. That's how we say it here. How do you help somebody dress better?
Well, she's basically still wearing all her old clothes.
This one is like...
And 29, so maybe, I don't know what the...
I got friends like this.
I
got comedian friends, so I just want to pull them aside and take them shopping. That would be my suggestion.
But if it's not hurting their lives and they're not
because they look like
stylish-
dump trucks. Nobody wants that. Especially my friends that are stand-ups. I'm like, you're on stage. People look at you for a living. Fucking get it together, dude. You with your Oshkosh Bagosh ass. I hate it. Mervin's ass, J.C. Penney, Ross Dress for Less looking motherfuckers. And these are not people. Now, I understand if you can't afford nice stuff. Sure. Okay. But you know what?
Vintage is great.
Vintage is good, and you can always look good. You can always look good even if you're broke. But these are people that actually make a good living who I'm friends with. They make a good living in comedy, and they could do better. And I think they should do better. I hate when I see a performer that's a slob, unless it's like a part of their look. I'm down with that, I guess. You know?
Well, I guess you have to think of what the reason is.
Yeah, they don't know how to dress themselves. I will take them shopping.
Right.
That's what I would say.
You also have to teach people how to dress themselves.
Some people don't have
They have
it.
to get up every day. So what I would suggest is you can tell your friend, you can start finding like what silhouettes, what kind of outfits they like. And if they just get like 3 versions of that.
Impossible.
They can just so then what do you do?
Silhouette. You're not going to teach a colorblind person what green is. But you can hand him something green and say, this is green.
But people need so many clothes.
All I'm saying
Or
is...
at least like 5 outfits.
If you're in your 30s and you still dress like a dump truck, then the problem is you don't know how to dress. And the solution is not to learn how to dress. The solution is to find somebody that can dress you. So either... take your friend shopping and buy her some cute shit, and maybe eventually she'll learn. Or get her one of them fucking crates. Remember, they used to be an advertiser on this podcast. Although I don't know why I would plug you if you don't still buy ads. But still, there's those crates, you know.
Yeah, but you teach them how to dress. Like, here's the question: do you talk to them about their dressing? Do you say to a friend, listen, I don't think you know how to dress? Like, that's like when you're like, oh, hey, what are you doing Saturday? Would you mind coming to Macy's?
This is how I think you say it. Ready?
You got to say something.
Here's how I think you say it. You say, hey, you know, I was thinking you would look so cool with like a slightly different look. I want to take you shopping.
That's good.
I want to take you shopping. I
like that.
I want to
dress
dress
for it?
No. I want to dress you up, and you're going to pay for it, you motherfucker.
And do you mention that she's still wearing that Outback Red shirt from like 7th grade?
You just go, you know, you're so pretty and so like just you got it going on so much that I just feel like if you upped your fashion game a little bit, you'd be unstoppable, and I want to help you. I'm going to take you shopping.
That's cute.
That's how I think you say it. I've done it to somebody.
And then you have to but since it's not important to them, you might have to follow up once too and be like, hey, when can we plan that trip?
People, yeah. People in this town, in Hollywood, what they do is they hire a stylist. Mm-hmm. And the problem with that is that sometimes those stylists don't really know what they're doing, and they just end up putting them in suits, and just it all gets very boring. I think the main thing with fashion is it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it, right? Like, not what? Why you give me that look?
It's funny.
What?
It's a funny thing to say.
Why? Because it's been said many times before. And I mean, it's not like I don't know exactly how you're judging me. These people are writing in asking.
No, I know. I hear you.
Anyway, it's easy for us.
And if it ain't broke, don't if it
Fuck you. It's not. the size of the ship. It's the motion of the ocean.
Exactly.
As I say every time we make love.
Hey, listen, I just think, the real question is, those are uncomfortable conversations to have with people. And if you really think you can help them, I think that was a really good script you gave, Moshe.
Say it right. You just say it right. You go, oh my God, you would be unstoppable if you just upped your fashion game a little bit. Because people like that, they kind of take pleasure in the fact that they don't care about fashion, which I do not like. But anyway, it's easy for us to say we are naturally unbelievably fashionable people. So it comes easy for people like us. What can you do?
All right, let's hear another. Oh, wait.
All right, why don't we hear a secret?
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, Natasha and Mosha. This is a secret. I have wet dreams all the time. Like, it's disturbing. Like, all the time about everybody, celebrities, people I know, people I do not want to have sex with. Sometimes though, the sex dreams have managed to like destroy a crush. Like I had the hots for this guy and then I had a sex dream about him and he was really sweaty in it. So it ruined it for me. But, it does make me feel like I'm really demented, especially as someone with a vagina. It seems like, most girls aren't having insane wet dreams about anything and everything. And, partly this is a secret because it makes me embarrassed to ever, like share a hotel room with someone or spend the night at someone's house because I'm also a sleepwalker and I'm scared that like, what if I have a sex dream and I'm acting it out and then they like come out of your water and I'm like humping their couch. Honestly, some of them I don't mind. Some of them are sexy, but a lot of them are things I really don't want to do. Like I don't want to have a three-way with Jane Fonda and some random hot guy as a weird sex cult. Yes. Sex dreams, wet dreams, all the fucking time. And I don't even watch porn. So, it's just stuff my brain is making up. And, a lot of it's just truly demented where, I'm glad other people can't see your dreams. Oh yeah, and then sometimes I'll run into someone that I just had a sex dream about, and then I'm like weird and awkward, and they're like, "Why are you weird and awkward?" And you don't want to be like, "Yeah, because we fucked doggy style on a roller coaster last night." So anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Hope maybe someone else also has a lot of sex dreams all the time who's a girl.
What's a wet dream exactly for her? Is she waking up moist or is she squirting? Is she sleep squirting?
Well, then she was like, I'm afraid I might start humping the couch.
Because she sleepwalks.
These are physically active dreams.
I don't know. She might. I mean, imagine.
And how often are they? Is it like once a week? Is it every night?
Imagine you had a friend sleep over and then you woke up and they had their nightgown tucked under their chin and they were just furiously masturbating at your bed, at the top head of your bed. And then you were like, what the fuck are you doing? And they were like, oh my God, I sleepwalk and I have sex dreams every night. You'd be like, no, you're a pervert. I'll never talk to you again.
Is the person spending the night?
Also, who's doing sleepovers?
Well, if she's talking about someone she likes,
I guess maybe.
So if it's a man or a partner type,
he'd like
prospective partner, well then you would just maybe direct it towards the man. If you wake up having a wet dream, why wouldn't you just fuck the person in your bed?
No, but she's afraid she's going to sleepwalk and be masturbating, and they're going to wake up. I mean, I'll tell you what. If I was with a woman,
start fucking you.
If I was with a woman, and I thought she was hot, and she spent the night at my house, and I woke up and she was standing at the foot of my bed masturbating, I think it would be a deal breaker.
Stop it.
Well, I would. I might be like, this is so hot, let's fuck. I also might be like, oh my God, you're like there's something wrong with you. Get out of my house.
It's just sexual, no?
You're sleeping. You tell me. Okay. There's a guy you like. You spend the night with him. You fuck them. You go to sleep. You wake up. And you look over and they're standing up, jerking off, looking at you. You're into that?
No, but it's happened to me.
Well, tell.
No, I'm just saying, I just thought it was like more like just a horny person. I'm sure there's many versions of it, obviously.
For me, I think I'd be like, there's something wrong with this person. You got to go.
I think so too now. But at the time I was really young.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really like a lot of dialogue around that.
Well, so are we talking teenager? That's a little different.
No, I wasn't a teenager.
So this is a person that should know better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, because you think that teens...
I don't know. I guess if it was like a teen thing, I could chalk it up to like inappropriate sexual behavior from a person that wasn't sexually developed enough to know that that was bad. I mean, I'm not saying they would be absolved from such behavior, but there's something about a full-grown adult doing that who knows that what he's doing is a creep. Anyway, we're getting off topic here.
It's obviously
this
creepy
person's
or
a
can
sleep
be
squirter.
creepy. But also, I don't know how, like if you're in a relation, and we were in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship with
If
somebody,
you woke up and I was standing at the foot of your bed jerking off staring at you, how would you react to that?
I mean, I guess I would almost prefer it
To what?
to you looking at porn.
Really?
I mean, if you were looking at my body instead of like your computer.
Oh my God. First of all, you know that I look at porn all the time, right? I just want you to know that.
I know, but I'm saying
I'm a porno man.
You said deal breaker.
No, I mean, I don't think it would.
know that was a deal breaker.
I don't think it would break up our marriage.
It's not a deal breaker for me.
If I woke up and you were doing that,
you get a divorce.
I wouldn't divorce you, but I'd be like, "What's happening? Like, are you okay? That's weird." Not if I rolled over and you were masturbating in bed. I would be like, "Oh, she's doing her thingy thing and whatnot."
But not looking at you while I was.
If
doing
you
it.
were standing up, staring, fluttering your butterfly.
What if I just wanted to writhe on your body while you were sleeping?
That's different. You trying to come on to me? Okay, that's cool. You have permission to take advantage of me while I'm unconscious. I might not be down because I sleep
But
very
we're not
deeply.
talking about having sex with somebody. We're just talking about
I know.
jerking off looking at them.
I know. It's more disturbing what you're saying.
Okay, I'm just saying. I didn't know if my husband, I woke up and he was doing that.
You wake up. I'm standing there.
I mean, that's not how you jerk off.
It is.
You don't make that noise, but
When I sleepwalk,
if you were jerking off because like you were horny and I wasn't,
I'm standing. I'm not in my side of the bed jerking off. I'm standing up.
All right.
You don't think you'd be disturbed by that?
I wouldn't. It was not a deal breaker.
I don't think it would break up our marriage, but I think we'd have to have a chat.
All right.
I'd be like, "You cool?"
See, I thought you'd be into that.
I think it's so not out
It's
of
me.
Yeah, but it's pretty out of character. I think. Is this what you revealing to me that you do this every night while I sleep?
I don't, honey.
I wish you would.
I see you do. See, all right. Well,
if you were so horny that you couldn't help but jerk off every night standing above me, I mean, I don't know. It's the standing part that.
it's the every night. Like, what if it's just once? You're horny.
Why don't you try it? Try it, and then make a little
I'm
bit.
probably wrong. I'm just like
Make a little bit of extra noise so that I
trying to
wake
put
up.
my
Let's
mind
see.
there.
I'll try it. How about that? One of these nights you'll wake up and I'll be like lubed up and.
I mean, obviously, someone doing that over someone they don't know is like predatory, and
You know, hon, I gotta say
Dark.
something really important.
What?
We've only done one secret.
Okay, all right. Let's hear another.
Let's do another one.
Hi, Natasha. Hi, Mosha. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I love you guys. You've helped make the pandemic more bearable. Here's my secret. I don't know when this started, maybe a couple years ago. When I go to the bathroom at my own house, I never do this in public. When I go to the bathroom at my own house, when it's just pee, I'll stand up, and then before I flush, I spit into the toilet. And I don't know why I do this. I don't really know when it started. I
Every
never
day?
do it
Every
anywhere
time?
else but at home.
Oh, at home.
And I've never told
Interesting.
anybody. So, thanks.
Wait, at her home?
Yeah, I love this.
Why?
Well, because and I feel like as we've gone through these secrets over the years, you know, every once in a while we get a secret like this, which is just a little reveal of the oddness of the human brain. When we're alone, we do these little bizarre things that don't make sense even to us, and we just these little odd and
Isn't that like OCD though?
I don't think it's OCD. What is it cleaning? It's just a thing. It doesn't feel like OCD to me. It's not like scratching some itch. I don't know. Like I like that people have these bizarre little secrets that they're actually embarrassed about. But
Sound like you have some that you want to share.
I might.
I don't
Well, I've
wanna
talked
know.
about one, which is that my entire life I flush the toilet when I'm like 2/3 of the way through the pee. And I don't know why I do it, but I always do it. And I've tried to stop because it's wasteful of water. And I don't know why I do it. I flush before I'm done peeing.
Are you serious right now?
Yes. I've talked about this before,
But
haven't
you
I?
always let it mellow.
Probably let a third of it mellow because I don't want to flush again because I feel guilty.
Interesting.
You don't have anything like that? Just a little weird behavioral quirk and you don't even quite know why you do it?
Clean up after you.
Okay.
Hold your laundry.
Let's hear another secret.
Hi guys, first of all, thank you for getting me through the pandemic. I wouldn't have made it without you. Secondly, my secret is that I'm currently apartment hunting, and there's this guy I met on Tinder some months ago. He's currently on the friend zone, but I plan to get him out soon. So I'm looking through apartments, and when I see an apartment I like, I think, would I fuck this guy in this apartment? And if the answer is yes, then I book a viewing. And if the answer is no, I don't. That's my secret. Okay, bye.
Okay. Did this woman go to like the most high-end like recording studio on earth to
She
record
sounded
this
pretty sexy. I feel like she
erotic-
could get what she wants.
I know, and I was like laughing because her voice was so sultry and seductive sounding and perfect. The audio was better than the podcast that we're currently doing.
By the way, it's not a bad idea to imagine fucking someone you're attracted to in terms of an apartment.
And she was Colombian and then was Russian all of a sudden. I didn't know what country she was from. I straight up, I busted.
What do you think of that?
I think this is very funny. I love this. I'm thinking of he's currently in the friend zone, but I will be removing him very soon. At the present moment, he's locked in the friend zone. But on January 12th, 2023, I will unlock the lock to the friend zone and bring him to the pussy zone in the Airbnb.
That seems like a hard thing to do. How do you bring someone from the friend zone into the pussy zone,
Very
Moshe?
easy.
Well, as from a woman, I would say what you do is you start like flirting, touching, see if they respond.
Honey, if you're a woman, the way you let a man out of the friend zone is by saying, you're no longer in the friend zone. And he's like, bing, 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 bing. That's the other thing. Speaking of the friend zone, all these people characterize the friend zone as this like sexist trope. Like, oh, she friend zoned me. The guys say, right? Have you heard that? Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, guys say that because they think that they are owed sex and blah, blah, blah. It's like women say friend zone all the time too. It's a different, it's not, it isn't one thing. The term friend zone can be used in a gross way, but it can also be used just to describe what's happening, which is this woman, for example, who's currently going to pluck this boy out of the friend zone. I think most of the time, if you have a voice like that, if you let the guy know you're no longer in the friend zone, he's just going to enthusiastically eat you out for 9 hours.
That's not true. A lot of times they have girlfriends,
Come on now.
boyfriends.
Come on now.
They're in the friend zone because they're dishonest and they're like they're kind of leading you on, but you're not really sure. And then they've got a wife.
No, this is different. She didn't mean he friend zoned me. She meant I friend zoned him and I'm going to allow him to no longer be friend zoned.
I hear
That's
you.
how I took it. She sounded like a dominant, sexually dominant woman that knows what she wants, and she's going to strap him on all four quarters of the bed and ride him just like a Cossack riding a Russian steed across the steppes.
I believe it.
I believe it too. I mean, could you send us a photo?
Give us a call if you have a secret, 213-222-8608.
You can also be on the podcast if you email us at endlesshoneymoonpod@gmail.com, and you can be a part of our Endless Honeymoon Pod family if you just become a member of our Patreon community, patreon.com/endlesshoneymoon. Find us on YouTube or wherever you
We have another dinner party coming up.
That's so true. And Natasha, I want to remove you from the friend zone.
Oh, I want to remove you from the friend zone too.
And put you into the love zone because I love you.
I love you too.